Chapter 14. When I get back, Mum's waiting for me at the kitchen table. "Where'd you disappear to?" she asks, the sharp tone in her voice telling me I'm in trouble. "I've been worried sick. I sent you a text half an hour ago, but I didn't get any reply. What's the point of you having a phone if I can't get hold of you?" I don't say anything, but just push my mobile down deeper into my pocket, out of sight. Professor Forster wanted to keep hold of it just to find out more about Buzz, but I just did a runner from the observatory before she could take it off me. It's my phone. I walk straight past Mum, heading for the fridge to see if there's anything left to eat. "Jamie," Mum says, sharpening the sound of my name so it ends with an exclamation mark. "I'm talking to you." "But you're not," I snap, turning round to face her at last. "Not about the things that really matter, like the fact you and Dad are splitting up." Mum looks shocked, her hand rising to her face almost like a shield. "You heard us talking on the video call," she says, her voice suddenly drained of volume, so I have to strain to catch the words. "About the divorce?" I nod my head, trying to fight back my tears. "Oh, Jamie," Mum says, getting up from her chair and reaching out to give me a hug. "I didn't want you to find out this way. Your dad and I wanted to tell you together. I don't want a hug, I just want answers." "What does it matter how I found out?" I explode. "You're still getting divorced." "Jamie, don't shout," Mum says, trying to keep her voice calm. "Your granddad's upstairs giving Charlie a bath. I don't want you upsetting your sister." I think about my little sister and how she's going to feel when she finds out the truth about Mum and Dad. A horrible thought creeps into my head. "What's going to happen to us?" I ask, wiping my eye with the edge of my sleeve. "Who are Charlie and me going to live with?" "Well, these things are all to be properly decided," Mum says. "But your dad and I both think it makes more sense for you and Charlie to stay here with me at Grandad's." I feel like I've just been punched in the stomach. "But Dad's coming home next week," I protest. "Where's he going to stay?" "Your dad's going to have to follow an intensive rehabilitation program to get him used to life back here on Earth," Mum explains. "For the first month he'll be living in special quarters on the Air Force base. It's just half an hour's drive from here." I think about all the different Air Force bases we've lived on as a family, never staying in one place long enough for me to make real friends. Dad's training trips always taking him halfway around the world, away for weeks at a time. As I try to make sense of what's happening to us, all I can see inside my head are pictures of Dad saying goodbye. It was my job to keep an eye on the Drake family solar system and make sure that everything kept spinning safely until Dad got home. What did I miss? "Your dad still loves you, Jamie," Mum tells me, taking hold of my hands in her own. I can feel her fingers trembling next to mine, her empty words hanging in the air between us. "We both do. You know that, don't you?" I shake my head, tears stinging my eyes again. "I don't care," I say, snatching my hands away. "I just wanted you to tell me the truth." Slamming the door behind me, I race up the stairs, 2 at a time. I need to get inside my room before I start falling apart.